What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex. You watching the Ragin Nation show. This is just a web series where we talk about all things that matter to me in the world of movies. I haven't made a movie news update video for a while, so let's just recap on some of the stuff that's been happening over the last 2 weeks. Now, in Star Wars Episode 7 news, there has been a little bit of casting going on, and they did some official casting for a new villain. Now, we don't know who this villain is going to be, but most likely it'll be an original character written for the 7th installment of Star Wars. And this villain will be played by actor Adam Driver. Now, I haven't seen anything that Adam Driver has done, but it looks like he exploded onto the scene back in 2011 in his first role, in a supporting role rather, in J. Edgar. And there apparently has been a lot of positive buzz on his last film, directed by the Coen brothers, Inside Llewyn Davis. So he's been getting a lot of attention lately, and looks like he got the attention of J.J. Abrams, and he will be playing the an original villain character in Star Wars Episode 7. Moving on, in other casting news, we got to talk about a Marvel movie coming out next year. That would be next summer, and that is Ant-Man. And it looks like they have cast Patrick Wilson. I like Patrick Wilson. He's a solid actor, and I like watching movies that he is in. And I don't know what kind of character or what role he's going to be playing in Ant-Man, but it's looking good. I mean, this cast is looking good. Of course, you have Paul Rudd, you have Michael Douglas. There are some other people that were cast in it, and now they have Patrick Wilson. So, looking good so far. I'm really anticipating this film. It looks like it's going to be good. Alright, moving on, let's talk about some shooting news. And what's shooting soon, in October, is the follow-up to Skyfall. James Bond 24 will be shooting in October. And that's going to be really exciting because I always thought that Skyfall was the best in the Daniel Craig James Bond trilogy, because it's a series of 3 films so far. Well, it looks like they're going to continue where they left off, and Sam Mendes is back as a director, and that is awesome because Skyfall was freaking awesome. Alright, so there you have it. October is when they start filming the follow-up to Skyfall. Alright, and another follow-up, or rather a sequel that's being filmed soon, is Fast and Furious 7, which will be filming in April for 6 to 8 weeks. So they're going to continue filming after, they were on a bit of a break because of a tragic event. But now they're moving forward, and they're going to be filming for 6 to 8 weeks in April, and we're going to get the new film in 2015. Alright, so there you have it. That's what's going on with shooting news. Now, in new movie news, new productions that are happening, you guys already know that Lego is a huge success. I saw it already. It was a great movie. I did a positive review for it. And then I also announced in a previous video that the sequel to the Lego movie is happening. And I also mentioned that a Ninjago movie is happening. Well, it looks like Warner Brothers is not done making building block videos. And this time they want to make, or rather they want to replicate the success of Lego and make a Minecraft movie. Now, Minecraft isn't about physical building blocks that you could hold in your hand. It's a video game. It's a game about building things and putting things together, and it looks like they were thinking, hey, you know what? Lego is so successful, and people love watching movies about building blocks. What else is what else is a building block movie that we can make out of? What else is a movie that we can make out of that is, has to do with building blocks? And they thought of Minecraft. So Minecraft is actually getting the film treatment. Now, I have the same question that I have about Minecraft that I have about Lego. How are you going to make how are you going to wrap a story around Minecraft? Well, they successfully did it with Lego. I'm sure they're going to do the same thing with Minecraft, where they're going to have a character who's probably made up of some blocks, and then there's a story wrapped around him, and there you have it. Alright? So, that is happening. Now, what's also very interesting in the world of toy movie news is that He-Man is moving production. I mean, the production of He-Man, or rather Masters of the Universe, is moving forward with its production. And you know that John True, the original director, dropped out. So the studios are looking for another round of directors to choose to be the director for He-Man. And that would be in the form of these three candidates so far: Harold Zwart, Chris McKay, and Mike Cahill. And while I don't remember any of the work that they've done, what I do know is that it looks like toy movies and comic book movies is all the rage now. I mean, comic book movies will be the rage for the next 20 or 30 years, for until the end of time, until they run out of characters, all right? Until they exhaust the Marvel and DC library, pretty much. But toy movies seem to be the next big thing. I mean, with Transformers, and then G.I. Joe, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles coming out later this year, Lego. I heard there was a Hot Wheels movie coming out, and now they're looking to bring new life to Masters of the Universe. So that's what's happening. So imagine what other toy movie can get made. Speaking of toy movie news, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, or rather TMNT trailer, is something that we haven't seen yet. So it will be debuting with Captain America the Winter Soldier next month in April. Captain America the Winter Soldier comes out in April 4th. So plant your seats in your butts. No, I mean, plant your butts in the seats if you want to see it on the big screen for what a Michael Bay produced Ninja Turtles movie will look like on the big screen. All right, so that's when the trailer comes out. Now, at Toy Fair, the Ninja Turtles movie toys were there, but nobody was allowed to take photos of them. You could just only look at them, but you couldn't take photos. And the studios have been very proactive about deleting any photos or any leaked photos of these turtles. They want to save it all for the trailer. And I get why they want to do that, because there's a lot of anticipation about this and a lot of criticism. So I think that they want to save all the best stuff for and they show it off with a bang. All right, so that's what they want to do, and that's why nothing has been shown until they have a good trailer coming out. I don't know if the trailer is going to be good, but it is coming. All right, so there you have it. Finally, the last thing I want to talk about is a bit of a rumor, and the Wachowski brothers are best known for their Matrix trilogy, and essentially the very first Matrix movie, because that one was the best. The sequels were a bit of a mess, but I still thought they were entertaining. And then they came out with a couple of bizarre sci-fi movies like Speed Racer, Cloud Atlas had its moments, and then Jupiter Ascending will be coming soon. But it still looks a bit weird. A lot of this stuff is like the original work. I mean, original works from their mind, except for Speed Racer. But it looks like they want to go back to what made them successful. And the rumor is that Warner Brothers and the Wachowski brothers are thinking about, or rather are going to be working on, a new Matrix trilogy. And that's all I know. This is just a rumor. It could be happening, might not be happening, and if they are making it happen, it looks like it's the Wachowski brothers are rebooting their own franchise. So, what do you guys think about that? Isn't that crazy? That is kind of crazy. While I totally wouldn't mind that, because I think the concept of the Matrix is freaking brilliant, but still, you know, them going back to their own franchise from back in 1999, that's when the first Matrix came out. That is just like revisiting like really old material. And if anything, I would think that it's a little bit too early for that. And if anything at all, I also thought that another director would tackle that. So anyways, as you can see right here, Warner Brothers is clearly running out of original ideas. So there you have it. That's just a rumor. Take it with a grain of salt. Anyways, the question that I want to ask you guys, and which you could answer in the comment section below, is with all the toy movies that are coming out, or rather movies that are based off of toys, what kind of movie would you want to see next that's based off a toy? Let me know in the comments section below. And there you have it. That's all I gotta say. Also, if you want to comment on any of the movies that I've talked about, Comment section is right there. Anyways, as always, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like me on Facebook, The Ragin Nation. Also follow me on Twitter at Ragin Nation. I'm gonna watch 300 Rise of an Empire next, so I will be doing a review for that coming soon. And also, yes, I do know that they're not called the Wachowski brothers, they're the Wachowski siblings, but I think that Wachowski brothers sounds better. So that's why I'm calling them that. Okay, anyways, my name is Alex. I'll see you next time. Peace. Everything sort of wraps together nearing the end of the movie. It's kind of like these movies where you're like, how did this happen? How did that happen? How did this happen?